I've turned RuneScape into a roguelike, and I'm locking myself into RuneScape's regions randomly for 24 hours at a time. In those 24 hours, I progress my account, bank, skills, and quests as far as possible, and then I take on the hardest PVM content in that area. If I fail the PVM challenge, I wipe my entire account, dropping everything I have ever accumulated. But if I succeed, I permanently unlock the ability to save one item if I wipe in the future. What's the goal? If I manage to successfully complete all 10 regions in a row, I'll immediately gear up and challenge Zook, the hardest PVM content in the game. If I win, the series is over, but if I fail, I wipe and start all over again. Can it be done? Let's find out. Hello, all you beautiful people, and welcome to episode 4 of the Roguelike RS adventure. Let's hit you with that recap of how last episode ended. So last episode, we rolled Zaya, and after we spent 24 hours there, we went to fight the big spider baddie Sarachnis, even though I kept calling it Vedion the entire time because I was getting over bronchitis and my brain was fried. We were doing well. At least that was until we ran out of prayer. Then we started getting slapped. We did a total of 13 damage, and then Sarachnis healed when it hit us. It wasn't looking good, but I tried. I drank my beer, kept trying to hit it, and eventually we met our death. And we ended up rolling this region. Before we get into the region roll, I do have one thing to go over. With Valamor being released, it technically is and isn't part of Zaya. I tweeted Mod Ash and he basically gave me the same answer to where it's the same continent but a different region. Just how Falador is not considered part of Misthalin, it is considered Asgarnia even though they are at the same region. So I'm gonna leave it all up to you guys. If you guys would like to see Valamor released and rollable as its own region, let me know down in the comments below, or if you just want it grouped in with Zaya, let me know that as well. And of course, if you guys end up enjoying today's episode, feel free to hit that like and subscribe button. Alrighty, it is time to pick a new chunk. And I'm really hoping I don't get Karamja. As you can see, this is still like highlighted from last time I accidentally deleted the clip where we rolled Zaya. Yeah, I'm really hoping we don't get Karamja simply for the fact that I don't have Herblore unlocked yet, but once we can get Herblore unlocked, Karamja actually becomes really nice with Shiloh Villager is a good amount of stuff to do there. Let's go ahead, pick a new chunk, and let's see what we get. Oh, yes! Oh, that's so good! We finally are going to unlock Herblore. Oh my gosh, yes! And as you can see here, boom, this entire map is interactive and I love it. Oh, it's so nice because everyone knows that I'm not cheating. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, we got Falador. I'm gonna do some deep diving as to what we can do in the Asgarnia region. Alrighty, let's go ahead and look at the bank. It is completely cleared. And we have a lot to discuss about the Asgarnia region. While we head on over there, let's talk about the two questions that I asked. It is release day for my episode 3, so thank you guys so much for your support in watching that and answering those two questions that I had at the beginning. The first one is, should we put all the bosses in a pool and randomize it? And literally everyone who has commented has said absolutely yes, that is a fire idea. So thanks to everyone that suggested it over the past 2 episodes. I truly appreciate it. So we will be doing that from here on out. And as far as the keeping very specific and very obvious quest items, that again has unanimously been yes. So we will be doing that starting now. The only boss we actually have access to in this region is Mole. At least until I start to get some stats for God Wars. So for that purpose and for that reason, we will be doing Mole. Here we are stepping into Asgarnia for the first time. Absolutely beautiful. There is so much to do in this region. So let's go ahead and get started on talking about what we have here. So the first thing that I'm actually going to do is I'm going to head over to Intrana. I'm going to go Thieve. a candle, and I had to dig deep on the wiki for this one, ladies and gentlemen, because you need a light source for mole, and I, for the life of me, knew that we were not going to be able to get one over here. I was racking my brain. I was like, oh, I can make oil. Well, I can't get what is required in order to make the oil, so I can't actually do that. And I was like, I know I need a candle, but there's no like candle shops. I can't make one over here. And then I went to the page to look at its beautiful item sources, and there is actually a place on Intrana where you can thieve a candle. Talk about dead and unused content. I think it's somewhere over here. I think I've done it once before, but I honestly could not. I just didn't remember. So I'm gonna go ahead and find that. We're gonna get that, and I don't want to waste your time. So I'm gonna, oh, there it is. It's right there. Never mind. I don't have to cut the clip. So yeah, we need this for mole. I have to get this candle. We can light it. That's not an issue. Boom. There we are. It's 20 experience. That is nice. We have a pickaxe shop. That is nice. I probably won't be doing any mining, and if I do, it won't be a lot like we did last one. There is a rune shop in Port Sarim. There is an arrowhead shop on pest control. We also, in the biggest part of this, is herb lore. I am 100% going to be able to unlock herb lore. That is what I'm going to be focusing on. There is farming patches here, and in theory, I could do farming again if I go to pest control, do some games. We're probably going to do that. There's also Rogue's Den. There's rune crafting, which I'm 100% going to be focusing on. I can get essence from the flawed golems from doing, I think it's below Ice Mountain. I think that's the name of the quest. Below, oh, it's a free to play, I think. Below Ice Mountain, yep, I can do that. We also have the crafting, mining, Heroes Guild, and Warriors Guild. Unfortunately, I don't have the stats for the Warriors Guild at the moment, but that will be absolutely vital in the future. We have Pest Control, and then we have 15 quest points we can obtain by doing the following quests: Below Ice Mountain, Black Knight's Fortress, Witch's House, Recruitment Drive, Doric's Quest, Witch's Potion, and Druidic Ritual. And we can start Goblin Diplomacy, the Knight's Sword, Pirate Treasure, and Death Plateau. So I'm going to focus on doing all of that. I really want to focus on getting all the quests out of the way, and I want to focus on setting up the account for the future with some of our skills, such as rune crafting. So I at least want to get, I think, let's go ahead, I would say 20 is a fair level. So if I can get to 20, I'm going to be very happy with that. It's time to get started. I don't know what I'm going to do first, probably some quests. So I'll see you back when we start completing some. Alrighty, so the first thing I actually want to focus on is getting some cash. There are guards here. We have the thieving level for it. I'm going to start thieving some guards, get some cash, and I'm going to, there's like a mace shop over here. I'm going to work on getting some cash to at least buy, I think, like a steel mace. That way I can start killing the monsters for Druidic Ritual. Alrighty, now that we have some cash, I'm going to make my way back to Port Sarim. I definitely need to start making some food, so I'm going to buy some buckets. And I'm going to world hop to do this, unless they respawn pretty quickly. I'm going to buy a hammer, chisel, tinderbox, all the like essential stuff that I would need. I'm going to be buying pots of flour and making bread until I feel like world hopping down in the Dwarven Mine for pie shells, because at the moment, like, meat pies, they heal 7 and 7, and that's going to be the best food that I have access to in the area for a bit. There's not a lot of fishing here that I can do, which is a tad unfortunate. And until we get into the Warriors Guild, the meat pies are going to be the best food that I have available. Alrighty, as we head over to the Void Knight Outpost, I want to go over what we actually have access to in this area. So we have Troll Stronghold, God Wars Dungeon, White Wolf Mountain, Goblin Village, Birthrope, Ice Mountain, Taverley, Dwarven Mine, Falador, Port Sarim, Remington, and Trana in the Void Knight's Outpost. There is the Arrowhead shop that I was talking about earlier. And I'm just going to be collecting bread for a little bit. I was able to buy the raw... Oh my gosh. I was able to buy the raw beef over there, so that was nice as well. I'm going to keep doing this until I run out of money. Then I'm going to go back to thieving, and whatever I get from that is what we're going to have. but to be honest, I should be able to get a decent amount of gold pretty quickly, so that won't be too bad. And the bosses in this region, even though we only have access to Mole, later on we will have access to Cerberus. All 4 of the God Wars dungeon bosses, Kriara, General Grardor, Commander Ziliana, and Krill Susaroth. We also have Nex and Whisper eventually, whenever we also have the desert portion of that completed. That did not take too long. We have more than enough money for an adamant mace, so I'm gonna go ahead, buy one of those. We've now got a good weapon in this area, a lot quicker than what we have in the other areas. I'm gonna save this cash. I don't know what I might need it for in the future, but I'm gonna go start a druidic ritual. While I was down here, I figured I'd go ahead and knock out Witch's Potion. We got a whopping, I don't even know how many quest points, 1 or 2. It doesn't really matter. We didn't really get anything from it, but it is a quest I could complete. And while I was killing goblins trying to get some coins to buy the Eye of Newt over there, I got the Air Talisman, so now I don't have to kill the Air Wizard. Getting this quest completed honestly feels so good. Now I'll be able to do a recruitment drive once I complete the Black Knight's Fortress. 4 quest points, 250 Herblore experience. That puts us all the way up to 3. I can now make attack potions. Very nice. I'm gonna go get a pickaxe. That way I can do Dork's quest and mine the stuff to make for the Black Knight's Fortress quest. I think I need an iron chain body, which I should be able to buy, and I need a bronze med helm, I believe. It is time to complete 1 quest and immediately move on to the next. We have all the stuff for Doric's quest here, and then I'm gonna actually use his anvil, probably for the first time ever in my life, to make a bronze med helm. All right, so that is another quest down in the area. I do not want to do steel. Oh, actually, yes I do. I want to make a steel axe, just in case if I decide to actually do some wood cutting. I forgot I had made that steel bar. All right, let's go ahead and make the medium med helm, and then I am gonna start Black Knight's Fortress. It's gonna feel really nice to get this done, because if and when we roll the Misthalin chunk again, I will have access to the Champion skill, because this quest right here is gonna give us 32 quest points total, and it also gives us 2,500 coins, which ironically is actually super good, because I need to change my character's gender from male to female, because I'm going to go do recruitment drive right now. However, I am going to start the Knight's Sword, because if I remember correctly, I have to go to like Raldo at Varrock, so I need to start that. This is how you know I've been playing this game for so long. This used to cost money, and now it's free. That's so nice. I remember that when you would complete recruitment drive, they used to give you like a voucher for a free gender change, and then they switched it over to 1,000 coins. And I think you still just get the 1,000 coins now, which is really nice. I didn't even think about this, but getting this quest is actually going to be super nice, because we're going to oh, you get 3,000 coins actually, but we're going to have access to initiate armor. I did not even think of that. So having access to that armor in this region is going to be really nice, because it's not really going to take me that long to actually get cash when I come back here if I fail and have to like rebuild. This prayer armor is actually pretty good. Oh, these random events are always so massive, and now that I actually have Herblore unlocked, oh my gosh. The only downside is I don't think that I can bank this. I'm gonna try, because this quest gives 1,000 Herblore experience. So if I can wait and actually use it until after the quest, that'll be really nice. But I know we can't take anything with us, so if I have to use it before then, that's fine. But I'm gonna try and bank it first. And here we are completing recruitment drive. Absolutely beautiful. 33 quest points. We do get a free helm as well. And what Herblore level does this bring us to? All the way up to 10 and 9 agility. I forgot that we also got agility experience from this, so that is really nice as well. Very nice. I did have to use the book, unfortunately. I did slap it on Herblore. 45 experience is 45 experience, and I will take it. As far as cash at the moment, I think we're above 5,000, so that is super nice. I'm gonna see what other stuff I need to get done. I know I need to do Witch's House, and I know that I need to do below Ice Mountain as well. I've started the Knight's Sword. I need to start Goblin Diplomacy. Actually, I don't have to. I can just get the die for that later. Alrighty, we have started at Pirate's Treasure. I have bought some runes for Witch's House. And now I'm gonna go buy some cheese for the quest. I'm actually, like, I must have been brain dead the other day when I was recording the clip about bread being, like, our best food until pies. I can make pizza here. I did, like, it didn't even register. I am such an idiot. Yeah, looks like we're gonna be making some meat pizzas again, boys. I need to buy a knife. I need to buy a glass blowing pipe, some soda ash, bucket of sand, rope, and if I could actually fish here, I could. There is a fishing rod. I don't think I can make pineapple pizza yet. Yeah, I need 65. I can't even make anchovy pizza, but I can make meat pizza, and that's going to be a lot easier to make, so I'll have to do that and then bank all the pizzas over at the pest control outpost. Alrighty, here we are finishing up Witch's House. That is 4 quest points all the way up to 37. We are going to get a hit point level from this, so that is 49. And in that crate downstairs, if you don't have leather gloves, you can search and find them. But I didn't know that you also would get, like, needle and thread from it. We've got 1 quest left to do in the area. It is the most important one, is below Ice Mountain. And after we complete that, I can kill flawed golems and start getting some rune essence to start training some rune crafting. Oh, I have never been more embarrassed and disappointed in my life. So Barbarian Village is in Misthalin. I'm so close. I can see it. But I can't do it. Alright, so I can't actually train rune crafting. So that's gonna have to wait. Wow, that's what I was gonna do. So now I gotta rethink what I'm gonna do. I'm guessing I could do charters. Definitely do some thieving. Or I could do some pest control. Pest control is going to be pretty big in this area. I could do mining and smithing, but I did that in the last region. I'm not really, like, too thrilled about doing it in this one because the smelt is, like, really far away from anywhere where I can mine ore, and then, like, the anvil is, like, pretty far as well. So I don't really want to do all that. I think that I am going to do some thieving, at least up to 50. And I'm going to go spend my money and get some supplies for pizzas. And there we are. Just got done with the meat pizzas. That puts us at 51. Very, very nice. I love this series because I'm just doing so many things I genuinely have never done before. The more I have thought about it, the more I do want to do some crafting training while we are in this region. We are at 23. I'm going to see exactly how much it's going to take for me to get to 50. As far as other stuff, definitely going to be doing pest control. Would like to potentially get, like, base 40s in melee. I think I'm going to have a lot of free time because I don't want to do pretty much, like, any other skilling other than crafting and get my thieving up to 50. Just so I can have enough cash to actually supplement the crafting training. So I'm going to go ahead, get back on over there, and see how much I can end up getting at 50 thieving cash-wise. Hey, there we are. 50 thieving, that is enough. I have no idea if I actually have enough cash, but we're gonna find out together. It's been a really long time since I've actually, like, bought any of this armor, so let's go ahead and see. Oh, can I not? Where do I actually buy this at? Oh my gosh, it's literally right there. I'm such an idiot. Let's see. 10,000 coins? Oh my god, I do not have enough. Oh boy, okay, I thought I did. Well, I'll go ahead and buy the plate body. At least we will have some of that. And, I'll go start some pest control. I know we'll earn money while doing that. It's gonna be faster than the thieving that I was doing, so wow, that is a lot of defense bonus. Love to see that. Okay, we are about 6 hours in. I have 105 points here. I'm gonna wait until probably the very end of this region to really spend my points. I don't really want to do that right now because we are going to get more experience dependent on the level that we are. We're all the way up to 35 attack, 36 strength. I am completing, I would say, probably like 95% of games. Only if there's like a bunch of people around, I lose out on potential and then I'm not able to get the rewards. I went ahead and did the math for charters. I need 1,551 molten glass in order to hit my goal of 50 crafting, which isn't too terrible. If I just do 1,000 though, I'll hit 45, which also isn't bad. I finally have enough cash to go get full initiate armor, so I'm going to go ahead and do that now. And then I'm going to start world hopping at the charters back over there and banking at the Void Knight outpost. It is realistically the only place where I can do that. Of course, I also had to get my cape upgrade. We've got that bad boy. It does provide some defense bonuses, which is nice. Well, it took about 3 hours, but I am finally done collecting all of the supplies. 450 crafting wasn't too bad. It was about like 600-ish per hour, maybe around like 580. So I'm a little over pest control at the moment. I think I have like 140, maybe 150 points. So I am actually gonna go work on crafting now. Stats haven't changed too much. We are up to 750 total level, and I'm very excited to get this going with crafting. Hey, there we are with 25 crafting. Absolutely beautiful. What's really nice about getting all the supplies for 50 crafting is that now I'll be able to make a lot of amulets such as a magic, defense, and the strength amulet in areas where I actually have access to wool. So that's going to be super nice for the account whenever we eventually wipe. And here we are with 40 crafting. I did record the other 5-level intervals, but the audio had like some crackling and static sound, so oh well. But here we are. We've got about 12.5 hours left. Not too shabby. I'm almost done making the molten glass, and then the fast crafting levels will be coming up. It's going to be super nice to hit 50 in this skill, especially in this region. This should get us 45 crafting. Super nice. 1 level away from making the unpowered staff orbs, which will be a nice crafting boost in experience. And here we are. This is 50 crafting. Absolutely amazing. We can now make ruby amulets and apparently medium hunter pouches. That must be something new with Falamore. So that is really nice. I somehow managed to miscalculate the amount of molten glass I needed. So I'm going to go ahead and finish this off anyway. I have it, might as well use it. And then I'm going to head back to pest control and hopefully end up getting at least like 50 attack and 50 strength in this region. This will be a pretty nice cooking level, getting all the way up to 50. Unfortunately, I'm actually burning a lot of pizzas this inventory. I think the last time I did this, I only burned like 2 or 3 per, but there we are. 50 cooking. We can now make chocolate cakes. I don't think I've ever actually made that in RuneScape, so I'm sure at some point on this account we probably will. I've already gotten a staff, but I am staying here until we get the Black Wizard robe top, and we are just probably 1 hit away now. Nope, just a couple hits away from 40 attack, so that is going to be super nice. I don't think that there's actually like any rune equipment I can get in this area outside of making it, and that's not going to be happening anytime soon, but that is going to be really nice for when we roll Misthalin at whatever point we roll it. Because there is the Champions Guild, and I can buy a rune sword in there. And we actually have enough quest points now to get in there. Alrighty, I'm going to be taking a break from pest control for a bit. We are all the way up to 330 points. Love to honestly see that. I need to get 1 more attack level and 5 more strength levels, I think, to be put into the next bracket for 105 experience per point spent here. But in the meantime, I'm going to start some mole preparation, since that really is the only boss we have access to in the area. I am going to start going over to Motherlode Mine. I am going to be world hopping for a decent bit. I think it was 56. Yeah. Now, I can't really get mithril ore, but if I can get up to 56 smithing, it will be nice. There is a shop all the way over here. Jeez, I didn't realize I was that far away. In Dwarven Mine that actually sells stocks, and it sells all the way up to, I believe, teak, maple. They sell all the way up to maple stocks because you can make a mithril crossbow. There is a spinning wheel. I'm not entirely sure where. Okay, it looks like the crafting guild. And we do have high enough crafting level to actually get in there. So I can make sinew and make the crossbow string. So I'm going to be making a steel crossbow. And I'm going to be making steel bolts. So I do need to do a little bit of mining. I'm probably going to buy an adamant pick since we have so much cash. And then I'm probably going to spend the cash on some runes so I can train some magic in this area as well. Absolutely beautiful. I was actually on the phone with my dad, so I actually couldn't record this clip when I got it because I was mining. But we got a book of knowledge, which pushed us all the way up to 10 agility. And for those of you wondering why that actually might be good, because now I can train agility in 2 of the regions without having to use any obstacles for training. I thought about doing it in Falador, but the wall next to the bank only gives 1 experience per 2 clicks, so coming back over doesn't give any experience. So that wasn't going to be very fun. But now that I have 10, if I roll Misthalin, I can train it since agility is only level 10 for the Draenor rooftop course. Or if we roll Kandarin, I can also maybe get to like 20 through the Gnome Stronghold course as well. Also looking at getting done mining, I'm almost done. I'm looking at getting 56 steel bars total. I'm going to make some studs because I believe there's a tannery at the crafting guild, and I should be able to make some studded leather for the good old boss fight that we have at the end of this. So hopefully that will actually be enough steel bars. If not, I can always make more. That won't really be an issue. Oh, oof, big rip, guys. So I thought I was going to actually be able to enter the crafting guild, but I forgot that you need a brown apron, not just any apron. So that is unfortunate. Our only saving grace is that there is actually a spinning wheel up here, so I can still make the crossbow and I can still at least use range. I just won't have range armor. This strut repair should get us up to 45 smithing. Very nice. I'm going to be doing this till at least 50 smithing. It is not too bad. Like I said, I've done this before on my 10 HP Ultimate Iron Man. I may go all the way up to 55, time depending, but we are all the way up to 794 total level. And there we are with 50 smithing. Absolutely beautiful. We can now make mithril bars and mithril daggers. I realistically do want to get to 51, but I'm going to be happy with this for now. I will come back here. Honestly, it's not going to take too long. Probably another 20 minutes of in-game time, maybe, to hit that level. Here we are with this strut repair. That is 51 smithing. That is exactly what I wanted for the mithril axe. And that is 800 total level. And I'm not going to lie. Honestly, if I could spend like a lot more time here, I totally would. But I really do need to get combat up. We're going to head back over to pest control, and I'm going to finish out the region over there. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, it is the time to start spending some points. Let's go ahead. I'm going to start spending like 10 at a time for strength. I do not want a mineral pack because I want to get to 43 first, and then I'm just going to like literally dump everything into strength. I wasn't quite able to get to 43 before then, but this one should do it, which is perfect because now we're at 405. So let's go ahead. That is 43 strength, and now it's time to drop. That feels so good. 45 strength, 46 strength, 55 combat, very nice, 48 strength, and for the last one here, all the way up to 49 strength. I'm just going to keep the 5 points. Don't really need it right now. 56 combat. So I actually, even though we have like 45 minutes left, I think Mole is going to take me a really long time to kill. So I'm just going to head over now. I still need to pick up this spade, but I should be good to go. I don't think that I'll need a tinderbox for this, but I'm going to bring one anyway. I'm going to withdraw all of my meat pizzas, and I'm going to head on over there. All right, so I want to take some time to talk about the bosses now that we're doing. So we're about 2 weeks removed from episode 3, where I had everyone vote on if they wanted random bosses to roll or if they still just wanted the hardest in that area, which honestly could be up to interpretation, or if they wanted me to keep quest items. Unanimously, it has been yes and yes. We roll and we keep quest items. There were bosses in the wilderness that I just wasn't even considering because they could be safe spotted, but now that it's random, everything's on the table. So like if I roll a boss that can be safe spotted, I'm 100% going to utilize that to my advantage, which includes Mole. There is a safe spot. However, it is so slow to try and get this bad boy over here. But I really think that I can kill this thing. I'm not going to lie. So we're gonna drag them on over. I have 529 volts. I am not. I guess I actually should keep the whole recording up just in case. But we don't have the best range. I am using accurate. I'm not using prayer at all until we actually need to protect ourselves, because I don't think that you can safe spot him during the second half, although I don't see why not actually. So I am just gonna use my eagle eye, and hopefully we can do enough damage in 40 minutes. I know this is like sort of anticlimactic, but getting here so early on, and I genuinely did like try to get the strength so we, oh, that was a 12, nice, so we could actually get into the God Wars, but agility wasn't happening. And there really was no other way for me to get in there in this region. So we are just going to be doing this. Hopefully it doesn't take 40 minutes though. Wow. All right. Well, I'm going to be switching worlds because some absolute fucking unit just came in here. That is insane. Wow. Like, do you not just see him being attacked? What in the world? That's kind of wild. You love to see it. Well, all right. Time to switch. All right. We finally found it again. So let's go ahead and try this again. That was insane because I had already done like so much damage. So that's actually kind of irritating. That's okay. All right. Well, we got a safe spot. So we'll go ahead and start this whole process again. I'm not hitting at all. I mean, I feel like accurate is like a lot better than rapid. Well, now we're starting to hit. All right, let's go. I am gonna be honest. This is not the way I envisioned us hopefully beating our first region. If I somehow can't manage to kill Mole within the next 30 minutes by the time we hit day 4, like obviously I fail, right? But this is not what I envisioned. I purposely saved my cash because I was hoping that we would beat this region. I didn't want to buy a rune pick. Honestly, I kind of lost track of time, and I wanted to make sure that I had enough time to come down here to Giant Mole and do it. So I don't know exactly what I'm going to do with it. I honestly have no idea what region we're going to roll next, but I am nervous. Hopefully we can actually complete this, because that would be massive for the account. Just unlocking one permanent item slot. This region was already so amazing for the account because we got to unlock Herblore. We got to get to level 10 Herblore, which is very nice. I got to get to 10 agility, which I didn't even like realize that recruitment drive gave agility experience. So that is absolutely beautiful. I really thought we would be hitting a little bit more accurately. I mean, our attack bonus isn't horrible. I guess we're just that bad with only 55 range. I thought that was going to be good. Yeah, we also got all the way up to 51 smithing as well. All right, so I guess we can actually go ahead and go over what we accomplished in this region. Ooh, that's a big hit. A nice 11. I'm feeling very confident that we'll actually be able to beat this. But yeah, so when we left Zaya, enrolled this region, we had 719 total level. So we gained 94 levels total. We're not going to gain another one. I'm not worried about gaining 8,000 hit points experience. We're pretty far away from range. Experience-wise, we had 1,181,169 experience coming into this region. And we're going to be leaving with roughly 1,556,000. I mean, it'll probably be 58,000 by the time we're done. But so we gained 375,000 experience, which is pretty good in a region that honestly I couldn't really train a lot of different stuff in. Oh, that is unfortunate. I have lost the safe spot. I'll just pull her over here, or pull her over here. We'll be good. But yeah, so that is really, really exciting. The only downside to this now is that as soon as Mole starts to dig, I'm genuinely concerned about someone else coming in here. I want to have another account in here with the Falador shield. To be honest, I feel like that would go against the spirit of the account, so I just didn't do it. But I'm hoping, outside of that first person that decided he was gonna grief us, that we will be all right and no one will come over here and try to mess with us. I am just on accurate. It seems to just be going better than rapid anyway. And Mole, once you get her below half, she just has a chance. I think it's a 25% chance to dig when you hit her. So I'm not really interested in just hitting her a bunch and it being less accurate. All right, we are at the point where Giant Mole is digging, so this is where the long part is. I really don't want to just hit once. This is where the long part is going to begin, unfortunately. At least Mole now like turns in the direction that it's digging, so we do have that going for us. That fucking, oh, that blows. We actually might not get this done. Okay. Let's keep hitting. Come on. I just want to see that EXP drop. Come on. Okay, at least I saw the blue dot over here. This honestly has to be like so boring. Okay, cool. Safe spot, nice. Okay, 13, nice. Oh, okay. 10. This is doable. This is doable. I can't prey flex, so I can't just like have unlimited eagle eyes. So I have to really genuinely save this for if Giant Mole starts to melee us. We got 20 minutes left, 66 hit points. God, the only way we'll fail is if someone comes down here and tags Mole, which is gonna suck. Oh, I have no idea where Giant Mole dug to. It is not up here. Oh no. Yep. It was south. Big rip. Ooh, it dug again. Okay, at least it's over here. Alright, I really need to like hit. Oh, back up to 72 health. Okay, but that's another 13. Back down to 59. Come on. Yes. Alright, there's another hit. 7. I'm digging again. Okay. Alright. We're doing well. 45 hit points. I would love to hit again. There we go. Okay, I'll take it. It's a small one. Okay, hit again. I really gotta like edge this around. No. Oh, okay. That's fine. Okay. 8. 31 hit points left. God, I'd just love to see another max hit, like 13. We've got 15 minutes left. It's taking like 5 minutes for me to do 30-ish damage. Goodness. Let me actually clear the screen. I didn't even think about that. I do not want to fail this region. Oh my gosh. I'm so glad I gave myself like this amount of time, because I don't think 30 minutes would have been enough, to be honest with you. Come on, I want to see a hit. At least it didn't dig. I have no idea how much health Giant Ball actually has left though. I'm getting nervous. 13 minutes left. Like, oh my gosh. It just keeps digging. I'm not. Oh no. Alright, I'm just gonna turn it on. I need this. I need these hits. Come on. Still just hitting zeros. Unfortunate. Come on. I need to like actually hit. Oh my gosh. Jesus. Okay. Oh, it's all the way back up to 31. Oh, that's so bad. I have 10 minutes left to do 31 damage. I genuinely don't think it's gonna happen now. I just can't hit. Like, it totally could, right? Like, if I could actually hit. I just don't want to see Mole dig, because that's really what takes the longest part. Come on, I really need this. Alright, I'm turning on the eagle eye. Oh, there it is, the dig. Man, I really thought 45 minutes was going to be enough. To be honest, it would have been if that guy would not have griefed me, because I did about 30-ish damage at the beginning there. So, that is a tad unfortunate. Already digging. Yikes. Okay. 8. And I turned around back this way to dig. So it's 24 hit points. I have 8 minutes. Oh, I really just need like a 13, 11. If she did not actually come down this way, I don't think that I'm actually going to beat it, because I'm wasting time looking for her. Oh, well, that's a 2 or a 1. Does not help me that much. Okay, that's an 11. I just need a 10. Oh my gosh. Stop. Get away. Come on. Oh, I just need to hit a 10. Please. Hit. No. Oh my gosh. Come on. I feel like it's setting me. Oh no. Okay. Oh, I'm so close. I'm going to be so mad if I get this close and like not get there. Oh, there she is. Come on. Oh, I just 17 hit points. Oh my god. We're not going to beat this. We're not. I need to like hit and she needs to not dig. And just the likelihood of me hitting is just so low. Oh, no. Oh, 2 minutes and 30 seconds, and I have not hit in a very long time. Yep, digging again. How can I not do this? Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have one more chance, I think, when I find her to hit for 17, so I'm actually incredibly disappointed that I was not able to do this. That is a little insane. I really thought 45 minutes was gonna be long enough, but I guess not. Less than a minute. 30 seconds. Yeah, okay. Of course she digs. And I didn't even see the direction that she dug in. Oh boy. 10 seconds. I don't even have enough time to actually like hit twice. We lost. Wow, that actually sucks. 45 minutes was not long enough for me to do this, and I genuinely thought it was gonna be. Alright, well, time to literally drop everything and get on out of here. How incredibly... Oh boy. I'm not gonna lie, that region loss sucks. Bank is cleared. I've got nothing hiding anywhere. Yeah, that blows because I had done almost like 30 damage the first time, and if I just wouldn't have gotten grief, then we would have completed the region. But it is what it is. So that is gonna be it, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. I am probably more disappointed than you all that I actually couldn't complete this region. So yeah, that sucks. I just want to give a special shout out to my channel members. We do have a new one, Lizzle Mom. Thanks so much for joining. And Father Duo and Tom, thank you guys so much to all of you for continuing to support the channel. And for the rest of you, I will see all of you in 2 weeks. Thanks so much for watching. I'm very excited to see what we roll for the next region.